This is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's been just over a week now that I've spent with the new iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I have some thoughts and results to share about my experience with the capabilities of this device. For context, I'm coming from an iPhone XS, so this Max model was noticeably larger and heavier at first. But these are things I've gotten used to over time, and just treat them as trade-offs to the bigger screen and longer battery life. Speaking of which, this is something I've been quite pleased with. I can still finish a day under heavier use with close to 40% battery left, and with normal use I can stretch that to 2 days before needing a charge. It's remarkable the leap that they've made this year in battery performance. Also a welcome improvement is the faster Face ID system, which can also detect faces at slightly wider angles, but nothing too extreme. Regardless, anything that saves time getting into and using the device is great. Unlike the iPad Pro, however, we are still left with the more limited connectivity of the Lightning port as opposed to USB-C. And the smooth ProMotion refresh rate did not make it in this year either. Two things that dilute the Pro name across these devices. The display is still stunning though, and performance is impressive, especially across apps and tasks that take advantage of it. Just don't expect to switch between heavy performance apps without having to reload them, since no increases were made in the memory department this year. Of course, if there is any reason to call this iPhone Pro, it's the all-new triple camera system. The wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto sensors provide a wide range of options for capturing the best shots across all three sensors, alongside the processing power of the A13 Bionic inside, making it capable of accurate color representation across even the lightest and darkest regions of the shot. And portrait mode photos are crisp, albeit still with some subject blur on the edges. But now pets can share the same treatment too. And the new ultra-wide sensor is great for extended photos, allowing you to capture even more of the subject or landscape in frame. Another killer new feature is night mode, using a longer exposure to bring more light and depth into darkened environments, turning barely visible shots into dynamic portraits, bringing out even more depth, detail, and color. I will say it isn't necessary for all night shots, however, so use in moderation. But you will be sure to find use of it. The front camera's improvements are a nice addition as well. But I see the wider angles being more important to many over the slow-mo speed. All in all, I'm fairly pleased with the new models. And just so you're aware, all the features covered here are also available in the iPhone 11, minus the telephoto camera sensor and the OLED display. Be sure to follow me on social media for more coverage, and subscribe to catch future videos coming to this channel. If you found this video helpful, feel free to drop a like down below and let me know in the comments if you have any favorite new features of the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro. Until next time, I'm Sean X Tech.